You already know the habit is bad for you. And yet, tonight, you'll probably do it again anyway. The late night snack, the endless scrolling, the one more episode, you promise to stop, and you don't. It feels like a personal failure. But it isn't. Your brain is literally built to crave the very things that hurt you. And once you see the hidden machinery behind it, you can finally start to take back control. Let's look inside. Every habit you have, good or bad, runs on the same simple loop buried deep in your brain. It has three parts: a cue, a craving, and a reward. Learn these three, and you understand every habit you own. First comes the cue, a trigger. It could be a time of day, a feeling, a place, or seeing your phone light up. The cue is just a signal that tells your brain a reward might be close. On its own, it's harmless. But the cue sparks the second step, the craving, and this is where the real power lives. The craving is driven by a single chemical you've probably heard of: dopamine. Here's what almost nobody understands about dopamine. It is not the chemical of pleasure. Dopamine is the chemical of wanting. It doesn't make you feel good. It makes you feel like you need. It's the itch, the pull, the restless voice that says, "Go get it, right now." And then comes the third step, the reward, the snack, the scroll, the hit. And for one brief second, the itch is gone. Your brain quietly takes a note. That worked. Remember this. Do it faster next time. Repeat that loop enough times, and something strange happens deep in your brain. The whole routine sinks down into a region called the basal ganglia, your brain's autopilot. This is why you can drive home and remember none of it. Habits run without conscious thought. It's brilliant design. It saves energy. But there's a dark side to this efficiency. Your brain can't tell the difference between a good habit and a bad one. It only cares about the reward. And bad habits almost always offer the fastest, biggest reward right now. Junk food, likes, a quick escape. Modern life then makes it worse. Apps, snacks, and feeds are engineered to hijack this exact loop. They flood your brain with cues and instant rewards, training cravings you never chose to have. So this isn't a fair fight. You're up against a 2 million-year-old system and an army of engineers. But here's the good news. Once you know the loop, you can hack it. And you don't need willpower to do it. In fact, willpower is the worst tool for the job. It runs out fast, especially when you're tired or stressed. So instead of fighting the habit, you're going to redesign the loop itself. Starting with the cue. The first trick is simple. Make bad cues invisible, and good cues obvious. If the snacks aren't in the house, the cue never fires. If your phone sleeps in another room, the scroll never starts. You are not resisting temptation. You are removing it before it ever begins. That's how you beat a craving. The second trick attacks the craving directly. You make the bad habit harder, and the good habit easier. Add friction. Log out of the app. Unplug the TV. Every extra step gives your thinking brain time to wake up. And for the habit you want? Lay it out the night before. Shrink it so small it feels impossible to say no. The third trick is the most powerful, because it uses your brain's own reward system against the bad habit. Every time you skip the bad habit, immediately give yourself a small, honest reward you actually enjoy. Now your brain gets its dopamine hit, but it's tied to the choice you wanted, not the one that was hurting you. Do this over and over, and slowly the loop rewires. The craving weakens. A new autopilot takes its place. This is the part most people quit right before. Because at first, it feels like nothing is changing. But under the surface, new pathways are forming with every single repetition. Change is invisible, then sudden. You're not a person with no discipline. You're a person running an old program that no longer serves you. And a program can be rewritten. One cue, one craving, one reward at a time. So the next time you feel that familiar pull toward the thing you swore you'd quit, pause for just 1 second. In that pause is your power. That tiny gap between the cue and the craving is where you get to choose. Your brain built these habits to protect you. But the life you want? That's built by the you who learns to reprogram it. Starting today,